The purpose of this tutorial is to teach you how to use objects and object properties and some programming to place objects on your stage in your game. So we're going to start off, really important by the way to games, when you have objects that are placed or enemies or things that move or things in the background, all these things are placed by programming. So we're going to start off with an ActionScript 3.0. So it's right there. It's the create new column, third item in, ActionScript 3.0, and here's our starting place. Now the first thing we need to do is actually have objects in here. So I've got a bunch of things you're going to download in ObjectProperties1 Illustrator folder. So if I drop that in there, it asks me a question. It's like, hey man, here's all this stuff, what do I do? And you're only importing the artboard. There's nothing else to choose actually. You're going to select all the stuff and you're going to say drop these into a single animate layer. So it's going to put them all in one layer in Adobe Animate. So you got this, nothing else needs to be checked, and you can now click. Can you see it? Can you see it? There's an import button right there. So there's import. Now here's all these things. We're actually going to delete these in a couple of minutes, but we're going to first make them into symbols. So you make a symbol by choosing the object, make sure it's selected. There's a bounding box around it. You look at properties and it tells us what it is. It's a group of objects. And you're going to push F8, or you can right click and choose convert to symbol, which is way down there off screen. You can choose modify, convert to symbol, or push F8, which is my favorite way. Now we're going to name the thing. I'm going to call this sun, and actually I need to use a capital letter. So the capitals here are very important because the symbols are going to all have one name, and the instances or the copies of them are going to have another name. So use the same name but just differentiate them by having the master copy be capitalized. So there's a registration point here. I'm going to set the registration point to the middle right here. And we do, of course, you'll also be collapsed when you see this. And so you want to open up the advanced section and make sure you click export for action script. So it says sun here and it says sun here. This is placed automatically when you click on the export for action script button. So I click OK, and I click OK, and there's the sun. So now that I've got the sun in my library and it's visible, I can see it, I'm now going to delete the original. So I'm going to take this one again. I'm going to push F8. I'm going to call this Cloud 1. I'm going to register wherever you want. I'm going to register at the bottom. Again, the advanced button opens up. This, I export for action script, it gets named. The names match. And it says this. So the name here matches the name here. So sun and sun are both matching. I'm not going to delete that cloud. I'm going to go through this again. I'm going to call this Cloud 2. Same registration, export. Okay. So I'm just going to bounce through these until I have all the pieces named and symbolized. So we can tell that we're set up when we have all these 5 objects, Cloud 1, Cloud 2, Ship, Sky, and Sun, and they all also have linkage. Make sure the name is capitalized, the linkage is capitalized. There should be no use count because they should not be on the stage. Stage should be empty at this point. Now we're going to start doing some programming.